The truth might hurt, but it needs to be said. You're standing still while the world keeps moving forward. And deep down, you know it. The biggest mistake you can make is believing that time is on your side. It isn't. Every minute you spend avoiding discomfort is like watching sand slip through an hourglass that never stops running. This fear of confronting what truly matters is stealing your prosperity, your freedom, and worst of all, your peace. Now is the moment to face the truth. Discomfort isn't going to go away, but it can become your greatest strength. Time won't wait. Will you keep postponing, or are you ready to use discipline and inner control to conquer the greatest opponent in your life? The choice is yours. Are you ready? Have you noticed how easy it is to justify inaction? I'm too tired today. I'll start tomorrow. I don't have time right now. These excuses you tell yourself are sabotaging your future. What you call security is actually a disguised enemy. Comfort is treacherous. It embraces you, surrounds you, and whispers, "Stay here, where it's safe." But that safety comes at a high price: your dreams, your energy, your passion. Have you stopped to think about how much of your life you've lost because you were too afraid to leave your comfort zone? Comfort is like quicksand. It seems firm, but the more you settle in, the deeper you sink. Now, look around you. The people you admire, the ones who have achieved what you dream of, didn't get there by choosing the easy path. They faced discomfort, not because it was pleasant, but because it was necessary. Discomfort is where you grow. It's not here to break you, but to prepare you. And deep down, you know that. So, be honest with yourself. How long will you let fear hold you back? How long will you use comfort as an excuse not to fight? The difference between surviving and transforming lies in your courage to face discomfort today. And the question only you can answer is, what choice will you make now? Because time waits for no one. Have you ever looked in the mirror and felt frustrated with the person staring back at you? Not because you're not capable, but because you know you're holding yourself back. You feel time slipping away, and despite all your potential, something keeps holding you down. This battle you're fighting isn't with the outside world, it's with yourself. Your emotions, impulses, and excuses are the real saboteurs of your progress. Here's the truth few are brave enough to accept. The people who thrive aren't the ones who got lucky or had better opportunities. They're the ones who learned to master themselves. They understood that inner control is the greatest power anyone can develop. That's why discipline is like a compass in a storm. It doesn't stop the wind, but it keeps you on the right path, even when everything seems chaotic. Now, be honest with yourself. Who's in control of your life today? You or your fleeting desires? Every choice you make or avoid making is shaping your destiny. When you procrastinate, react impulsively, or give in to laziness, you're handing over control of your life to something that only wants to pull you further from your dreams. But it doesn't have to stay that way. You can take back control. And don't be fooled, failure isn't the problem. The problem is what you do with it. Those who master their minds turn every fall into a lesson and use discipline as fuel to keep moving forward. Inner control isn't about waiting for the world to get easier. It's about deciding that you'll get stronger. Are you ready to take control? Because every minute you wait, the world keeps moving without you. Change starts now. The next step is in your hands. And remember, those who master themselves can conquer any challenge. Now, how will you turn this into action? When was the last time you used your discipline to turn a difficulty into a victory? Share in the comments. Have you ever felt that no matter how hard you try, nothing seems enough? That there's something inside you, a strength waiting to be unleashed, that feels stuck? That feeling of weakness isn't real. It's a reflection of how you're misusing your energy. Because here's the truth, you're stronger than you think, but you're channeling your strength into the wrong things. Distractions, fears, and excuses. Now, be honest with yourself. How many times have you avoided taking action because you believed you weren't ready? How many opportunities have you missed because you chose comfort over effort? Every day that you don't tap into your strength is a day lost in building the future you deserve. That strength you think you're lacking is actually hidden, waiting for you to awaken it. Think of an athlete. They don't gain strength on the day of competition. It's in the silence, on the hard days when no one is watching, that they choose to keep going. It's when their body says stop, but they push for one more rep. When sleep calls, but they get up to train. They know that every choice, every moment is a brick in the foundation of success. Now look at your life. What are you doing when no one is watching? Because it's in those moments that your destiny is decided. The truth is, the day of the challenge will come. And when it does, it won't be luck that saves you. It will be the work you've done in the silence when no one was watching. And you know what the first step is. Deciding that you're no longer going to waste your energy on excuses. Because what you do today is exactly what determines who you'll be tomorrow. So the question is, are you training to win? Or are you giving up before you even start? You say you have a dream, but is it really yours? Or are you just renting it, letting fear, doubts, and the opinions of others dictate its fate? Because here's the truth. Those who rent a dream give up at the first sign of difficulty. Those who own it make it a part of themselves, something so intrinsic that giving up is not an option. How many times have you abandoned a dream because someone told you it was too big, or because fear convinced you that you weren't capable? Owning your dream means carrying it with you in every decision, every step. It's turning that dream into an extension of who you are. But for that, you need clarity and commitment. Those who own a dream build something that lasts. Something that inspires and transforms not just their lives, but the world around them. Think about this. When was the last time you fought for your dream as if your life depended on it? Because deep down it does. Owning your dream is like carrying a flame. No matter the wind or darkness around you, it keeps burning because it's your responsibility to keep it alive. Are you willing to protect it even when everything seems against you? The question isn't just about having a dream, but making it so much yours that no one can take it away. Because renters always have the option to quit, but those who own it fight to the end. So, ask yourself, are you renting your dream, or are you its true owner? What will you do now to prove that it's truly yours? What's the dream you're ready to truly own? Share in the comments and declare what's yours. That could be the first step toward making it a reality. Are you running away from challenges or facing them head on? It's time to stop avoiding obstacles, because here's the truth. The challenges you're facing today aren't punishments. They're invitations. They're here to prepare you, not to defeat you. Every adversity is a bridge, an opportunity to cross over into a stronger version of yourself. I know facing these giants can feel unbearable. Doubt, fear, loneliness, they're real, but they're also temporary. Depression, anxiety, frustrations. These giants aren't the end of the road. They're the tests that shape your strength and resilience. No matter the size of the obstacle, it only defines who you'll become when you decide to face it. Run away, and it will stay in your path. Face it, and it becomes the step towards something greater. Have you ever stopped to think about how the toughest moments in your life brought you to where you are now? It was when you had the courage to walk through the storm, not avoid it, that you grew. So, what are you going to do now? The first step is to stop seeing these challenges as enemies. See them as teachers who are here to prepare you for the next level. Because here's the most powerful truth. It's the resistance you feel today that will set you free tomorrow. The peace you seek isn't in avoiding the storm, it's in walking through it. They're not barriers, they're the path. But will you cross, or will you stay on the sidelines while life moves on without you? What will you do with what you've just heard? You can keep living as before, pretending you don't know what needs to be done. Or you can decide that from now on, nothing will stop you. Because the control, the strength, and the dream are already inside you, waiting for you to turn them into action. Remember, the giants won't disappear. They'll always be in your way. But that doesn't matter, because now you know you can be bigger than any challenge. The resistance you face today is the foundation for the freedom you seek tomorrow. And the discomfort you avoid is the same discomfort that hides the growth you desire. Life will keep moving forward with or without you, but the next step is entirely up to you. If you've made it this far, you know the journey isn't over yet. Keep moving forward, because the next video you see on the screen might be exactly what you need to take that final step. You've already started this journey. Now, it's about not stopping, because everything you need to win is inside you, and the next step is just the beginning.